Hello everybody, this is going to walk you through the essay rubric so you know the components of it, and I think by knowing the components or the points or what I'm looking for will help you write a better essay. However, before I go over the essay rubric, I want to go over the acronym CUSS with you because you will see the word coherence, unity, and similar words like that in the essay rubric. So let me go over that first. So here is the 4 foundations of successful writing, and I call it CUSS. It's the acronym. So the C stands for coherence. It's the glue that holds your paragraph together. First of all, to hold the paragraph together, you want to have transition words. You want to stay on topic. So you want to make sure that it transitions well. So using transitions will help a lot there. If it's a compare and contrast, maybe the transitions you'll use are similarly contrast, however. Okay, then unity means 1, staying on topic. If your topic sentence states that you're going to talk about Staples and racism, you only talk about him and how he dealt with racism. However, if you say the topic sentence is Staples had to endure racism because of his skin color, I'm reading the essay and then all of a sudden you jump into how you are similar to Staples or how you are different than Staples, there is no unity there because your topic sentence said specifically, I will talk about Staples and racism. However, you lied to the reader if you bring yourself into this paragraph. You could change it, you could fix it easily, you could make the topic sentence say, Staples and I have not had similar experiences based on racism. Then I would expect to see both of you in that paragraph. Or the second way you could fix it is, let's say you wrote the essay and you have the paragraph and you notice that, oh, I said Staples, then I jump into myself, but the topic sentence only talks about Staples. Start a new paragraph where you talk about yourself. That way you're on topic. So you're taking one big body paragraph and pulling it apart and making it 2 with 2 separate topic sentences. The point is you want to stay on topic. Support. Make sure that you have major and minor details. The major details go right back to the topic sentence. They're the larger, the major details. Then you want to have the minor details, which are more specific. They will support your major details. So you want to make sure you have enough of those. Make the paper specific to you. Make your paper different than other people's, because if you're writing on a similar topic, your major details will probably be similar to other students in your class. However, the minor details, the more specific, will be what separate your paper from others. Sentence skills and language skills. So we've gone over, C for coherence, U for unity. The first S, is for support. And then the second S is for sentence skills or language skills. I should see no errors in your writing at all. These are all essays that you have plenty of time to work on. Use NetTutor. Use tutors on campus. You can meet with me on Zoom. I will help you revise. I won't edit. I will help you revise though. And the difference between revising and editing, revising is, are your topic sentences good? Do you have enough support? Do we need to move things around? Editing is where you come into your spelling, your critical errors such as sentence fragments, comma splices, run-ons. There should be none, especially at this level of English class. And that's it. So CUSS. So keep these in mind as we go over the essay rubric. So we have coherence, the glue that holds it together. Use transitions, repeat words. Unity. Stay on topic. Support. Make sure you have major and minor details. And sentence skills. There should be no errors at all. So let's go to the essay rubric. The first part is the introduction and the thesis statement. Your thesis statement should answer the prompt directly. If you have no thesis statement, you're going to get an F on the paper. If your thesis statement doesn't answer the prompt, how can I continue grading your paper? I'm grading you on something that you didn't answer properly. So make sure your thesis answers the prompt. And how can you do that? Have your thesis statement use a lot of the words that are in the prompt in your thesis statement.
I got mail.
Oh, excuse me. I'm very popular. Not. All right. So make sure your cell phones are off. So you have a total of 9 to 10 points here. Remember, if there is no thesis statement, you're not going to pass this paper. Supporting details, again, unity and coherence. Did you stay on topic? Did it flow well? Did you have transition sentences? You can get up to 65 points here. Also, did you have major and minor details that supported the topic sentence? Now here it says opposing view refuted well. If you're writing an argumentation paper, you have to bring in the opposing view. You want to be well-rounded. You don't want your readers to think you're hiding anything. So bring in the opposing view and then refute it. So make sure you do that if it's an argumentative paper only. So you have the most you can get here is 65 points. If you come down here, language skills again, your crucial errors. I've been very, very lenient here where it says 0 to 11 points. There may be 4 or more crucial errors. If there are more than 4 crucial errors, you're getting 0 in this column. There should be no errors, none, nada. Okay, here, conclusion. The conclusion is only worth 5 points. You're going to restate your main points, maybe give a recommendation, maybe restate why your position is so important that we follow it if it's an argumentation paper. Crucial errors, subject-verb agreement, run-on sentences, which your comma splices fall under, fragments, awkward word order, don't let your Spanish get in the way. Here, formatting, follow ICE. If you don't introduce a quote, minus 1. If you forget to cite it, it's up to -3. You have to explain your quote. You just can't drop them in. And then here, you have to have a heading. You have to have your title. All major words of a title should be capitalized. That should be a no-brainer. Do not use you in my class in academic writing. You can come up with a different word. For instance, if you're talking about students on campus, if you go to the library late at night, no, you don't need you. Use if students go to. So get rid of the word you or I'll take a point off every time. Last semester, a girl lost 8 points. Oh well. And here I give you the example here. And then I think, I believe, and in my opinion, it's not necessary. Everything you write is your words. It's what you believe. It's what you think. You don't need to state that. It also weakens your point. So example here. First, I think you are wrong. Or second, you are wrong. Which one sounds stronger? I think the second one does. I think you are wrong. Or second, you are wrong. First of all, I know what you think or what you believe because you're typing it here, so you don't need to state it. I will take off -1 point every time you use that. So those are the deductions, and this is the essay. Now go take the quiz, and good luck. Thank you.